welcome back to another video. If you're watching this, you've probably already watched part one. If you haven't, head over to my channel and watch it. On part one, we travelled from the UK down to Porto in Portugal. This is finishing up. We've just pulled off the motorway. Still heading to the last collection. I just thought I would sort of give you an insight of Portugal at night. Seems to be this area, and everyone I've spoken to has been very Christmassy. They've all said Merry Christmas, and one of them was even singing earlier. I don't know what she was singing, but she said Merry Christmas in it, so yeah. They seem to have a lot of Christmas lights. Boy behind me doesn't seem very happy because he was pulling out a junction and I pulled across, and then now he's behind me, so he's not very amused. I'll be out of his way in a second. We're hoping that potentially these guys will still be in. We've obviously asked them to stay on, but I'm not sure how well it's going to go, so fingers crossed. It's like on the right side. From everywhere. There's lots of little hidden side roads that people seem to just pull out of. So it's good fun. But yeah, we should be there in about 4 minutes. Let's open this door. Yeah. Like I say, when we get there, hopefully, if I can't get loaded, I'm not really sure what I'll do. I'll have to park up. Depending on what they want to do, whether they're going to get me to wait for it, or they're just going to send me on without it. Obviously this is the last bit of the load, so they'll have to sit me around all weekend with the fridge on, if that's the case. So yeah, fingers crossed. We can just get it on, and then it's just not a problem then. Then we can head back towards the boat, or the train, whatever one the customer has arranged. So we're just turning into the industrial estate road. It doesn't look very lorry friendly. Did he flush me up? Sorry. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it doesn't look very lorry friendly, which is going to be very interesting. What happens is up here, which is going to suck if we're going to have to reverse. Why are you fanning around? That's an E36 there. Can you just go through the gap? Nice and tight. Nice to come here in the daylight. Videos that you see people getting stuck, like this is the sort of moment just before you get stuck. I have looked this up on Google Maps and it does look like this is the best way into it, so whether there's a different way out of it would be a different question that I'm going to be asking. That wasn't too bad. Now we're actually here. Lots of houses. So it's going to be on the right. I don't think it's going to be on the right. I think it's going to be on the left. Finished for Christmas. I bet it's there, isn't it? That's going to be an interesting reverse. Let's go and see. Let's see. So we are on the bay. It was a bit interesting. There wasn't really a lot of room, but we made it. We got this fence here as well, but a nice blindside, and we're on. Let's go and see the guy. So that, just like that, is done. All the Portugal collections loaded in one day. even after that hiccup earlier on. Now we just got to get out of this industrial estate, and once we're out of the industrial estate, we're heading for Calais. So got to have a 24 on Sunday, well, midnight Sunday night. So we'll probably just basically drive the rest of tonight, have some time off overnight, and then drive 9 hours tomorrow and 9 hours on Sunday. And then where are you going? Why have you not carried on? What's your problem? This is an interesting road. But yeah, we'll basically get out of the industrial estate and then we'll head for the train really. We got all our customs paperwork already, so we'll happen really. This is a really interesting industrial estate really. It's just a cobble road. Is that a Mark 1 Golf? Oh, that's a brick road. I was completely wrong. Now we're not completely full, we've got about 2 pallet spaces. This guy's not going to stop, is he? Oh, nice guy. Thank him, even though they don't do that over here. Watch out for these bits because we don't want to hit the bottom of the trailer. You can't really see. But well, you can, because you can only see the white lines, which means that the road is a hell of a dip in it. And obviously, the last thing I want to do is hit. Wow. Oh, let's go then. So we've got 1,843 kilometres to the train. So what I'll do now is I'll leave you guys. I'm going to go and find somewhere to park up, and we will basically resume our journey back to the UK tomorrow. Morning guys, back to it now. Still over in Spain. Driving for about 25 minutes now, just heading towards France. Basically the plan today is just going to be head down through Spain. I'm hoping to get into France. I've got 9 hours of driving that I can do today, but I'd like to get a shower in and park somewhere decent tonight, because obviously Christmas Eve tomorrow and then Christmas Day, so there's probably not going to be a lot of opportunities to do anything like that. So at the moment we're just dealing with these steep hills. Seems to be very much about 30 to 40 mile an hour up all the hills, and then quite fast down them again. Jingling away in the lorry because the road's not very good. But the scenery in this morning is just going through all the mountain ranges. So it's been quite nice on this trip because we've basically done this coast, the sea. Although you guys didn't see much of that because I didn't see much of it. But through Portugal and that we obviously got a bit of footage. Whereas now we're sort of getting, or yawning now, we're sort of getting insight of the mountain areas. As well, apart from slow hills. We'll see how we get on. Fingers crossed, like I say, we can get somewhere decent today. can see, the weather's got a lot worse as we've got closer to France. I've just gone past the services in Spain that I stopped in and changed my tack over. So any minute now we'll be crossing the border into France itself. The sat-nav's just started again, saying it's 212 kilometres on this road. We've got 2 hours left of the day, so we're just going to run out that time, hoping to get somewhere for a decent shower and some food, and then we're going to park there for the night. Once we park there, we'll basically look at how long it's going to be. We're going to go to Rungis for the weekend, and there's a few of the lads parking up there. We're going to go for Christmas Eve there and Christmas Day, and then potentially leave Christmas Day night or maybe first thing Boxing Day morning to head down to the train to get over the water, shall we say, to England, and then we can get over to Dover. And yeah, get the delivery off. Still not sure what's happening on Boxing Day, whether we're going to be parked straight afterwards or we're going to have something else to do. Fingers crossed we just go straight out again, got a trailer to go somewhere. It'd be nice. Like I say, we'll have to do that. Let's see how we get on. It's been an alright drive down. It's mainly, again, up and down the big hills. The V8 took damage again on the miles per gallon. We're down to 8 miles per gallon now. But I'm hoping once we get into France we'll knock it off a little bit. 5 kilometres on the border, so we'll nip in here, do the taco change, and then we'll basically be good to go. It's set to go for the last 1 hour and 55 minutes. They've done quite a lot of time lapses, so unless there's anything spectacular to see, probably just going to head straight for the parking area now. But we'll see what happens. If there's anything good, I'll pop back. If not, we'll just catch up after this at the next one. We obviously don't want the lorries going up where the carpet is there, because that's very wiggly. Let's just pull in here. Let's pull in here for a second. Right, we'll ignore that. Right, so what we need to do, okay, down to places, begin place, we're not in Spain anymore. Probably would have been better to go down. So we are now back in France. There's France, okay, change is saved, back, there you go, done. Perfect. At least the weather's a bit nicer here. It's a quiet spot. I've noticed that it's very quiet now. There seems to be a lot less trucks parking in the truck areas. No one's at home, but yes. So that is us pulling in now to where we are going to park overnight. Basically, I'm just going to top up with a bit of AdBlue, so I don't have to do it in the morning. But it's nice and quiet in here, so we should be alright. I'm hoping that online it says the cafe and the restaurant and that is still open. So my plan is to get a shower, like I said earlier on. But it doesn't look very lit up, so it might be that it's normally open, but just not open for the Christmas weekend or some kind of thing. What we're going to do is we're going to go all the way around this roundabout, back on ourselves. I think this is how you get into the garage. Last time I just reversed from in the area. Parking area directly in here. Yes, 24, that's what we want. All in the front. Yeah, so we're basically just going to get some AdBlue here, and then once we've got some AdBlue, we'll go and park up just in front, as you guys can see. So we'll go over to the cafe building, and I'll give you a tour if it's open. Yeah, so I'll be back in a second. So that is it, we are topped up with AdBlue. Another 40 litres used. Looks like there's some cool trucks in here. Little red one over on the side. So we're going to park up on this side today, because the other day I didn't want to get blocked in and I was worried about where to park. But we're just going to park up next to these curbsides here, because there's no one around. It doesn't look like the cafe is open, which kind of sucks. I don't want to park in this middle bit because it's awkward to know where the right spot is. So we're just going to put that next to these guys. So that's it. That was it for the week. That was our Portugal and our Spain trip done. We parked up for Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. We adventured around. One of our other drivers, Ben, we got some food basically, and we just really enjoyed the time. We watched these two people. He actually proposed to her right in front of the hotel, which was amazing. And then I just got some good videos and good footage of the Eiffel Tower. Luckily we were there on bang on the hour to be able to see it sparkle, because it wasn't doing that and we didn't know it did that until we saw it. But yeah, I got some cracking photos from the middle of the road, and then back into Rungis. Morning guys, so it is now Boxing Day. We are just starting. We're at Rungis Market in Paris. Had a cracking weekend. Been with Ben, aka The Breeze. Follow him on YouTube. Yeah, so we're just setting off, and he's just told me about a spot where we should be able to get some good photos of the truck around the Rungis Christmas tree and Rungis lit up market sign. So just before we head out the market, we're gonna go over there. Oh, this is the first time I've been to the market where actually the cafes and stuff have been open. On the left. It looked really busy in here earlier on in the evening. See, I've been asleep, so whether everyone's gone now, I'm not too sure. Oh, it's very busy down the alleyway. Let's see what it's like around here. You guys won't be able to see on the left hand side. Oh, it's not. There's about 4 or 5 trucks waiting. It's not horrendous. So many Irish lorries in here this weekend. There's a company called Adair, and I think we saw, I don't know, I want to say about 10 of their trucks in here. Bear with me because I don't actually know where I'm going. Basically for a roundabout with a big Christmas tree. I've not been this is like, each bit of Rungis has its own like district. So we have like the meat district, which is like where I've only been, and obviously there's like a fruit and veg. I think there's like a fish. I've generally never been down here, so see how it goes. Massive down here. I can see some flashing lights on the right hand side. There's a reindeer there. I just basically want to get a photo really with the next set of Christmas lights. Oh, it's not that one then. This goes on for miles. This road is just like dead straight. Oh. I wonder if this is the roundabout. Big market there. There's loads of cheese and vegetables all over that one. It's no, my luck, it would have been this roundabout, but took it down or something. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna go right here. I should have anticipated that a bit better because that was horrendous. Right, now we've just got to look for the best photo opportunity. Oh, it's got a little mini Eiffel Tower. All we might do is just be proper dodgy and just stop dead on the roundabout. Oh, there's one each side. What I'm going to do is just quickly find somewhere to stop, whack the hazard lights on, we'll just stop dead on the roundabout. I'm sure someone will appreciate our carnage. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. So that is that. We managed to stop 2 places. Grab 2 different angles. It wasn't the best in the world, but it'll do. Some nice trucks in here tonight. Check this one out, just coming past now, nice X2 Plus. All the side marker lights indicated. Right, plan is now is to get out of the market and get down. It's just going to be a quite simple, boring journey really. We've got 4 hours and 26 minutes now after messing around doing that. I'm going to go down to Calais and get the train. Hopefully it will go well because there's only actually one train an hour running. I've basically got, it's 20 past 1 UK time now. I've got to 10 o'clock to be in Dover, so I should have loads of time. I'm not sure what I'm doing afterwards yet, so on the sounds of it, it might not be a lot. Being Boxing Day, obviously over here they don't celebrate Boxing Day from my understanding, so we busy over here but not so much in the UK, so hopefully it'll be a turn around and straight back out because I haven't got very many hours left on my 2 weekly, so we'll see how it is. Yeah, what we'll do is we're just about to pull out on the motorway now, so I'll head out and I'll catch you guys in a bit. So we're back. We are just coming into Calais and well, had a good little run down. It took us about just under 4 hours. Not too bad. Plan is to show you guys, we haven't done the tunnel from the French side before, so I thought I'd just give you a quick guide to show if anyone's not familiar with it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that wind. The old Scania's got a, I don't know, there's a little bit of a seal problem in the top corner of the door, and yeah, rather annoying, but that's what it is. So we're just coming off here to the side saying tunnel. It says tunnel the machine, something along those lines. We keep to the right because obviously we're HGV. So that's us. I don't know what's wrong with my sat nav. Every time I come down here, it's still saying that it's about 25 minutes away. I don't know what happens to it. It's not happy basically. We've made, like I say, we've made good time. Apparently, according to the website, the current wait time is nearly 2.5 hours for a train. Which sort of explains it, because I did read online that they're only running one train an hour today, because obviously it being, I don't really understand, because they don't celebrate Boxing Day, so I don't know if it's because of the UK side that they're just not running so many trains. I'm not entirely sure. So basically we've got a couple of hours of wait, which will be fine, because that'll give me some time to do some editing on this YouTube video. And we can sort of try and get, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this in 2 parts. By the time you watch this you would have known, but because we didn't get a lot of footage out to Spain itself, yeah, it's going to be one of those problems where it's just sort of going to be like, oh, we're at the train, and then it's going to be like, oh, now we're in Spain, sort of thing, because obviously we ran all the way through the night and you can't really get, well, I didn't really see anything. I was going to say you couldn't get any good pictures or anything, but I didn't see anything on the way down because obviously it's pitch black. So that kind of sucks, but fingers crossed we'll go to Spain again at some point, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, if you're not familiar with this, it's basically just like one road. On the left hand side is where the CIVEP is for when you come out, but yeah, you've got very much fenced off, barbed wire, everything to keep the immigrants out of the train area. We're hoping that it's going to be plain sailing with the customs part of it, because they haven't, when you have a GMR across the water and a MRN, but I have 10 MRNs because they haven't made them into like one MRN, so this could be a bit of a problem. It looks dead. So on the left is the lorry park, but on the right hand side, yes, it says 15 minutes check-in, 2 hours to cross, one train departing an hour. So I'm assuming the lanes if it's 2 hours. They seem to just part fill the trains as well. Like sometimes there's only like 10 lorries on there, and I'm like, come on, like you could just use other lorries from other lanes to fill the train. And then unless there's like a criteria they've got to meet for each, I have no idea. So as we come around here, pretty sure it's just like a Scania. Not really sure, it just says to do 10 kilometers. You don't have to stop. You got a no gas sign, so it makes you think there's some sort of like Scania jobby, heartbeat scanner or something. Oh, let's turn left again. I've never been this way before, so this is going to be a new experience. In the sheds, by the looks of it. That's probably why it's quiet then, because they're sending everyone in here. Right, I'll be back. So I've been over here several times now and I've never had to do that. So basically it's just a heartbeat scanner on the trailer inside the shed. It's a bit warmer in there. They did the GMR in there and all the MRNs, scanned all them, so we're all good there. So once you've done that first thing, so that obviously it's a bit different from the UK side. So here you do the GMR and the MRN first, whereas in the UK you do your British passport. So what we're doing now is we'll come down into these lanes and we'll have to want the window open, and on the computer you basically just select your reg. Mine never comes up because I'll show you guys. So we basically got, not that, not the right English language. So it shows us as a number, a letter, not a number, so I'll go back. Let's continue. No dangerous goods. Yes, refrigerated. No animal fats. One driver. Approved. Then we get a ticket that comes out down here. French are working today. So now we'll basically go through over here apparently. Once we go through here, sometimes they do swab checks of the doors and stuff like that, depending on what they're doing. Doesn't look like doing anything today. Sort of just got, oh, someone's coming. Bonjour. So the man's just come out and take the passport. So he'll go and stamp the passport now. Just wait here for a second. Okay, so that's all the French stuff done, and now see what happens with the UK side. Stamp the passport, which normally means that he would have. Oh, actually, it looks like he stamped it reasonably good. Sometimes they just open the page, just stamp it like randomly wherever they want. Leave you guys on the camera for this bit. I don't know if they're going to get funny or not, because sometimes they're a bit funny if you play with your phone and stuff. See what happens. Hello, morning, you alright? Yeah, it's good, yeah. Lane 4, yeah. Perfect, thank you. So we are being taken to lane 4, on our left hand side. They're obviously on a make money hike today. So let's see what's going on. Might have to leave you to it because they might get funny about it. We'll see. Communication. I'm not really sure what that was about because that was British sending me over there, but they were all French. I went in to speak to them like they were English and he was like, huh? And I was like, oh. Took my paperwork, nothing, not interested. Literally just interested in checking the cab and checking the side lockers. What that's about. Right. Okay then. Right, so that's that. All passport control, all that done. But now it's to get the dedicated lane. The window open again. Sometimes they just hold it up and sometimes you've got to actually wait. Ready? We've got lane 8 we did. It's quite simple, like, so you can see now there's loads of red X's and then literally above lane 8 there'll be a green one. final resting point before going onto the train. So we'll join the queue, which seems to be, there's no queue on the left, on the left lane here, there is on that lane up there. Ah, maybe they are. That's not looking good, because I'll bet you that's one train queue on the left, and I'll bet you that's one train queue on the right, and I'll bet you we're the third train, which probably isn't for a few more hours. But like I say, we'll make the most of the time, get some editing done, and yeah, catch you guys in a bit. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Really hope you liked it. Sorry if it was a bit all over the place, but it was the first one I tried to do with most of the talking, but not to bore you guys, so with chucking in some footage. We didn't get the drone out on this video because it was mainly raining in most places we went to, and we didn't have a lot of time down in Portugal, but we'll get down there again and we'll be able to get some more footage in the future. I'm currently just parked up in Ashford truck stop, back in the UK. Their actual truck cafe was shut tonight because obviously it's Boxing Day, so I had to get the Dominoes in. I've just started, well, just pretty much finished the second part. The first part is already up, so if you haven't watched the first part and you've watched this one, well, thank you very much for watching. But yeah, head over to my channel and watch part 1, or just check out any of my other videos. If you've got any questions or any requests, you want to see anything while we're out on the road, yeah, just let me know, and try and get it done. Thank you very much. Cheers for watching.